Just a quick announcement before the video starts. So first off, with my Child Bully 69 series, I've changed the intro because that was getting copyrighted, and it's perfectly, reasonable because it was an original song and I did use more content than fair use was allowed to, so that was my fault. And secondly, a meme got copyrighted. A freaking meme. But nothing that shit. Let's just start this video. I don't care anymore.
Started from a DM, now she wanna see him. If you wanna link, baby, gotta be the weekend. Just follow me.
Doki Doki Literature Club. Dun dun dun. Oh yeah, so basically I did this because I had nothing better to do and I want to put a break to my commentary days. So here we are with this masterpiece of a game. Let's quickly start a new game. Let's get right into this. Hey, the girl Sayuri, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. Oh boy, I love bullying children. You know that the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around half, we would oversleep and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's ever gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. So yeah. No, I'm joking. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. Whoa, that's a simp move right there. Simp. I almost slept again. When I can't eat this time. Maybe, but the only reason I decided to stop and wait for you. You say like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, right, Nori? No. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you said, sorry, I don't care anymore. We crossed the street together. At this part, my main mic here, this mic got unplugged accidentally. I don't know what happened. So it used my audio from the webcam. So I'm sorry about this, but shit audio is going to be the rest that you'll be hearing in this video. Sorry, I didn't know that my mic came undone. I'll try and fix this and for the future gameplay videos that I do. Yeah, let's continue on. As we draw near the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, right in the rig. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I don't know anymore. I'm sure it's possible that I did in whatever. I'm pretty sure I did in one of our many conversations where I seemingly go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content. Just guy on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Weeb. I was talking about how I'm worried that you don't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming an wouldn't eat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look up a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why'd I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I'm guessing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sirius wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sorry? Sorry must have came into the classroom while I was facing it. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up on you coming over out of the classroom. I thought I'll catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... No what? Or that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah. There is no way I'm going into your club. Meaning. Sorry, is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever going to actually had any interest in literature. In fact, that I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to, see ya. I'm going to the, Guns Club. See ya. Come on, please. Why do you care about so much anyway? Well, I kinda told you the club you said that I'll bring a new member. And that those soups made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep, like, honestly. Yeah, I can't tell Sarah if she's really much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have it planned out for all of this. I let a long laugh. I let it out. Fuck, I cannot speak. Fuck. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I directly just followed Sarah across the school in upstairs A section of the school where I rarely visit, being generally used for the first year. Sarah, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Fuck, how am I meant to do this? Fuck, what am I meant to do? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sarah says nice things about you. Seriously, you better buy. Let it kill the atmosphere. Fuck. Ryan and Marie got a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Lads. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Fuck, what did I do? Nazuki? Huh? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name's apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small fatigues make me think she's probably a first year. She's a lolly. She was also one of the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Katie, just ignore her when she's getting moody. Sorry, says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Don't say things like that. Yeah, Indian accent. I don't know what the heck, and I don't know what they. Yuri, who appears to be comparatively more mature in theme, seems to have a hard time keeping up with those people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like Yuri know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's glad to see you again, Rainery. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, underage. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica? Come sit down. Come sit down, Rainery. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sari mentioned, it's been window. Oh, sorry about the coughing. That there's one space next to Monica and 126 to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri went over to the corner room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-ta! Natsuki uses her trays dozens of white, fluffy cupcakes that can look to be little cats. The whiskers are adorned with icing and little pieces of chocolate wood to make the ears. So cute. I had no idea you're good at. No. I had no idea you're good at baking, Natsuki. Yeah, you will, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sorry, grabs first one, then Monica, then I follow. It's delicious. Sorry, it takes a mouthful to manage to get icing on her face. I turn the cup breaker around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her seeking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? You're so like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made that for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sorry, said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, Tommy. Alright, chill, calm down. I'll grab compressed air. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess so, maybe. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That is not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you? Question. well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri's fantasy smiles to herself in relief. Mike raises his eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the electric car? I was afraid of this question. Somebody tells me I short-term Monaco is practically dragged here by Suri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Suri seemed to really be happy here, so... Okay, Kyle, don't be embarrassed. You make sure you feel right at home, okay? I said it at the literature club. It's like Judy to make the confetti exciting for everyone. Oh. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could possibly be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh, well, you know. To be honest, I can't sit on the politics around the major clubs. It feels like after you're arguing and the logic is technically and hard to have it. I just want to take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica, is it really great, leader?
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised you aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
If you put it that way. Not many people are really interested in putting out all the effort to start something new. Or brand new, whatever it's called. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're hard and worthwhile. It does. It makes clients like the festival that are not so important. I'm confident we can already go to school before we graduate. Alright, everyone.
Yeah.
We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all delighted in the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So finally, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have any good ways of answering that. Manga. I might have quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke about thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the room with her teacup with her fingers. My favorite is usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. A level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way of her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how reality can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for the loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot for honor lately. Hold up for it. I read a horror book once. I desperately got something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For something as gentle. Oh wait, for something as gentle as you. Sorry, guys. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me out of the future world, then I can't really put it down. So the Honda is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world if you only have a brief moment. Hey, horror! Oh, what? That? Well, I just... Nasuki's eyes drop out to me for a split second. Never mind. You usually like to repeat things, don't you, Nasuki? Wait, what? What gives you that idea? You have to piece of skirt how you had the last class meeting. Because you're walking on a hall and cold. Don't say it out loud. And give me that back. High five. Hey, the cupcakes, your palate. Everything seems to be concealed. Sorry, Slice, I'm just with the hand on the shoulders. I'm not cute. That's okay, you write your own poem. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Share them sometime. No. Nasuki inverts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Nasuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes me more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest wrenches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some work, you consider an example of what Nasuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess that's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We will sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have a idea for everyone. Nasuki is more quizzically at 1 o'clock. Once we get her right home to the end, the next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Not like everyone is even. Yes, let's do it. That was really bit. I think you'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and stay in the hand of the club. Isn't that right, Ryan? Micah smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now back to the original topic of Joy Club. I really come forward to seeing my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and at least my train of thought also go stare back at me with dejected eyes. What? I'm sorry, I thought that your computer had a virus, so sorry for smashing it. That's the only way to get rid of it. I'm sorry. Ryan, I'm defenseless against these. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-handed decisions when it's like this? That's it. If I'm writing poems, it's the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Simp! Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Charity wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'll be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. I don't know what to say. Okay, everyone. I think we should officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment, write a poem to bring next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me for once. Randy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class, so start Monica's with medium readies. Miko. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Asuki clean up their food. Hey, do you want to talk? Do you want to walk home together? That's right, sorry, I've never walked home together anymore because she's always stayed after school clubs. Sure, might as well. Yeah. With the other two of us dependent on the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Just Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess I'll start with writing a poem tonight. Lost. Oh yeah, I forgot it. Kawaii! Arigato tapa! Arigato!
At this point, I just started to end the video because I didn't, want to do the game in one sitting. I want to try, spread it out into multiple parts if that's okay with you guys. Drop a like if you want me to continue this beautiful gameplay. I'm sorry that I'm looking over there. My monitor's there, it's confusing me. And so make sure, drop a like, subscribe. If you like this content, share it with friends. Definitely show it to your parents because they will love me. And remember, kids, don't die.